Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome back to Suria KLCC podcast. I'm Anita.
And I'm Diana Danielle. How are you guys?
Yay! Okay, so welcome everyone. We are back with Suria KLCC. Kita buat kita punya podcast.
You jangan tengok I.
Tema
I am unreliable.
Hashtag Be Kind Online. So this is Suria KLCC's initiative, Kandi.
Yes, this is Suria KLCC and Friends ex MIASA, and we're going to talk all about mental health. Since this is the mental health month, a very special month, especially for MIASA.
Yes, and of course every year, Alhamdulillah, Suria KLCC they run a campaign in conjunction with World Mental Health Day. And tahun ini kita punya tema adalah
cyberbullying.
For today kan? Okay. Tapi the theme for World Mental Health Day is time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. So hari ni kita best sebab kita buat tajuk apa? Navigating online presence as a public figure, and joining us we have two fantabulous guests.
Wow. Ada kawan rakan-rakan industri saya, Naim Daniel and Kimberly Chuah.
Hai.
Bigger teamnya hari ni.
And bersebab congratulations guys on your latest recent Project Exit. Masya-Allah, bravo.
Thank you so much.
Trailer dia pun buat I rasa macam cepatlah come November 1. Cepatlah.
Okay, mungkin komen dulu. Naim, macam mana?
What is Project Exit in the first place?
Kita intro sikit.
Dia adalah berkisahkan tentang anak-anak di sekolah pemulihan akhlak. Ada 4 sekawan ni, mereka ni mempunyai somehow misi yang sama untuk nak keluar daripada sekolah tu.
I see.
Kenapa tu Naim nak keluar daripada sekolah?
Mostly is because diorang rasa macam diorang terperangkap dekat situ, and they just want to keluar daripada the system, and diorang rasa macam nak create their own destiny.
Gitu. And Kimberly Chuah.
Yes.
Can congratulations. Kim.
You can just call me Kim.
Kim, okay. Kim pula dalam Project Exit. Your role, Kim.
Okay, my character is Amy. So Amy is a very borderline delusional, could be very happy-go-lucky, very bright, very cheery. She's always that happy person tau. So dia macam, and I always say this, dia macam ibarat dia tak ada masalah dekat dunia ni. Yeah, she's that kind of person. She's a bit too positive.
Optimistic gila.
Dia macam
sangat.
Tapi ada orang macam tu.
Yeah.
Ada orang yang very positive through everything.
Yeah.
Tapi this is like almost toxic positivity almost. Dia macam tak apa, like there's a silver lining in everything, you know.
See.
But that's a little bit delulu, you know, because it's not always unicorn and rainbows in life kan. So about her, you know, when serious things actually hit her, that's when she has to come out of that shell, that happy shell of hers, and face the reality.
Okay.
With her friends, you know, of course. I feel like every 4 of us have a story to tell, and each and every one of us have their own reason why they wanna exit.
And we're very proud, Kandi, because for the first time kan sebenarnya we have a series that specifically orang kata focus on mental health. Sebab in Project Exit ni kan everyone we're focusing on trauma, pasal anxiety, pasal depression, and of course something that is very difficult to talk about in the open, which is suicide. So again, you know, as we roll out November 1st, we hope everyone will prepare themselves jugalah kan to caution juga, and it's rated 16 kan, 16 years old and
16
above.
tahun ke atas, sesuai lah nak tengok. Tapi even then it is kind of interesting because people have never really in Malaysia seen visuals that might be presented in this series kan, which is quite triggering. Jadi what can you say to your viewers who might be on the younger side? Macam mana you guys nak actually explain to them before you watch this? To my lovely flans, boleh. My lovely flans, please watch with caution. So
Yes.
I guess Cemat kena tengok dengan mami dia.
Cemat jangan tengok lagi.
Jangan tengok lagi. Cemat tak nak tengok. I mean, after all, sebab macam again, kita ada dia punya rated 16 punya regulation. But untuk kalau semua lapisan masyarakat tu nak tengok, sebab I do admit few scenes akan boleh menjadi quite triggering.
Yes.
But yeah, I have to kalau boleh jangan tengok seorang-seorang kot.
Okay.
Betul.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think one other initiative by Astro Shaw and also the team of Project Exit is kita dah ada the podcast.
Yeah.
So the podcast will also roll out right after. So that would be a support lah kan to mereka yang alhamdulillah very happy to be doing that. Okay Di, mungkin kita nak memberikan soalan yang pertama kepada mereka.
Tengah cari sekejap mana soalan tu There's
Okay.
lots of words. Don't
Tapi
know where
mungkin
I am. Janganlah.
Oh jangan.
Bagi I
Okay.
punya.
Okay. Silakan.
Alright. Okay, so let's talk about navigating your online presence.
Yes.
Kan? Being people who maybe suddenly encountered so much attention and fame at such a short period of time, because social media ni dia memang akan bagi your
Sekejap
life
je.
turn around just like that.
Yes.
So how do you navigate? Macam mana you introduce that reality to yourself pada waktu dan ketika you rasa, oh my god, now I'm actually famous.
Betul.
Oh, I think
And-
you had it early.
Naim sama ke berbeza?
Untuk macam Naim sebenarnya I guess the peak of social media start to macam it's a thing maybe early 2012 and meneruskan dan semua tu. And Naim rasa macam kita dah shift into a new era of semua orang boleh famous. And
Betul.
Semua orang
Betul.
boleh somehow influence orang lain.
Betul.
Semua orang pula rasa entitled untuk ke atas hidup orang lain just because of apa
Betul
yang dia orang tengok.
sebenarnya sangat.
And the way nak shift benda tu is because macam nak kata saya late Gen Z kot kan. Macam nak kata Gen Z tak Gen Z sangat but then we are some sort of a rat race kat situ juga kan. Like everyone sekarang ni everything kerja pun somehow dekat situ, especially in our line of work, the celebrity kat situlah profile kita, dekat situlah yang somehow
Impact
kita kena
kita semua
impact
dekat
kita
situ
semua.
kan.
And to me dia bahaya sebab dekat situ dia dunia tak ada undang-undang kan. Semua benda lepas kan. Semua benda lepas. So
The cowboys land.
yeah. Seram actually. And of course kita pun tak terlepas daripada dapat those kind of benda-benda yang unsavory kan, from what we call right now the warganet, netizen semua.
Betul.
I don't even know siapa yang dapat wakilkan diri orang. I rasa dia orang tu netizen pun sebenarnya kan. Siapa yang kata macam, oh kami netizen, kami berhak tahu macam
Yeah.
okay.
Betul tu.
So it is a new game right now.
It is.
Seram sebab macam bukan saja kami ke apa, tapi malahan anak-anak muda sekarang kan, like we can see like rata-rata they have like macam social media, especially smartphone, and
They have been impacted juga by social media
Sangat.
tanpa mereka sedar.
betul
Kan?
betul.
Kim, yourself macam mana?
Yeah.
Welcome to the club. So how do you deal with it now?
I think Naim kita orang bayar lebih kurang. Tapi Naim he started his career way early. So
Aku dah tua tu.
tak apalah kalau kau nak mengaku tu mengaku, aku tak nak mengaku. Tapi macam kalau kau start career kau baru wujud social media baru, so kau macam dia gradually kan.
Yeah,
For
betul.
me,
Yes,
it was-
likewise.
for me it was a shock tau.
Betul.
So aku rasa I started technically in the industry, started out from the bottom when I was 20. But in 2021 I went viral. I went viral and it was considerably quite viral lah, sebab macam newspaper nak interview I, tiba-tiba macam I just woke up one day with 100k followers
Oh
on
my
my
God.
You
TikTok.
seram kan?
Seram.
Yes.
And I was
Even
like,
for me, that would be overwhelming lah.
yeah, and that was shocking. But I think, in a way, I was grateful at that time because tak nak kita admit, especially us as entertainers in the industry, that is some way somehow a requirement. Sedikit lah, you know.
Ketahanan tu kena ada.
Yeah. So I macam, for me it was honestly life changing in a good way. I take it positively more than negatively because for me I was struggling to
Toxic positivity.
Amy brought to life.
Aduh, because for me it was like, sebab I started out from the very bottom. I started out doing as background extras. I was doing commercials. So at that time macam susah betul nak bagi production nampak I, give me a chance.
Nak pecah market lah.
acknowledge.
kan.
To acknowledge my talent semua tu kan. So with that, and tiba-tiba I'm like, I have jobs. So that
I
was
can pick and choose.
pick and choose maybe not yet lah, but like masa tu macam like semua orang macam like, oh you boleh berlakon kan? And I'm like, aha, seems like 1.5 years ago, but doesn't matter.
Masya-Allah, alhamdulillah.
So that was an opportunity for me, but that was also a lot of backlash because I remember right after I viral tu, I macam stuck because as much as there were a lot of positivity, I viral sebab I cakap Melayu. Me being Chinese and speaking fluent Malay.
She speaks really fluent.
Dia lagi Melayu padahal.
Apparently that's
So
like a
what are we
huge
going to
thing.
do about that? We have to do something. Yeah, but again, you know, your special qualities is what makes people see you.
Yeah.
Betul.
And also
true.
become a target for people yang mungkin tak senang duduk. So can you share your experience?
So as much as ada orang yang puji I, ada orang yang be like, so
Kau Cina
what?
kot kan? Macam tu kan?
So what?
Yeah.
And then macam benda
you
ni
Malaysian,
benda ni
right?
normal
Betul,
je. Kenapa
exactly.
semua orang nak
Betul.
macam hypekan dia kan? And then macam ada orang yang
Do they pick on your body parts, your face, your
everything.
kan?
Yeah. And then they also say macam, oh tiba-tiba viral je dapat berlakon. And I'm like, yes and no. Technically I'm already
In the
acting,
industry.
but like you know macam tu lah benda macam tu.
yeah.
And then interviews at that time pun macam semua orang macam, oh apakah perasaan anda viral TikTok je dapat berlakon. I'm like, nah. Macam tu
Oh,
lah.
the hardest part is the misconception because people
Yeah.
will place their perception on you.
Betul.
Padahal that's not your story.
Yeah.
Tapi kita kena reda. Itulah story aku di mata orang. So, like, may I, you know, Naim, then
Yeah.
how? Bila orang adopt their own narrative and it's so far from the truth, and then you pula akan dijudge based on other people's general perception. So, how do you deal with the misconceptions that you have to live?
This one story actually, I dah pernah viral tentang
Just the way you mesti cerita seram.
Naim Daniel join Illuminati.
Oh.
Yes.
Ni bila ni? Tak baca pula.
Last 2 years. Betul. And kisah dia bermula sebenarnya, I was skating with my director Razai Syam Rashid. Dengan Razai Syam, I skate dengan dia. Skate dekat Shah Alam tu memang hardcore lah skate. Jatuh, kedebek. Mata I sini bengkak pecah. Tangan I fracture my arm.
Oh, dia jadi one eye.
One eye sebelah bengkak. And then orang macam start to conspirate kata macam, oh Naim dah join Illuminati ni kan. Jadi macam I macam, how in the flying hell? macam
Daripada jatuh jadi Illuminati
So
kan?
dia macam letakkan gambar I dengan Joe Biden, mata
Ya
bengkak sebelah semua tau. This was like macam betul. Real shit.
Kalau aku Google sekarang ada lagi tak?
Ada. Lepas tu like okay, the way I terima benda tu kan, macam oh patutlah Naim ni bila dah kaya dia dah macam dah tak macam dulu, dah apa macam whoa, you gotta Jay-Z the shit out of me. I mean like kan. So yeah, banyak. I got like macam at least like 2,000 comments in a day. Orang just bash kata, oh Naim ni sejak dah join industry dia dah mula ke puak-puak sana.
Oh dia dia
Lepas tu
mengiyakan.
ada
Dia akan
page,
jadi ke mana-mana.
Lepas tu tiba-tiba ada
Betul.
page mana tah page macam this random conspiracy punya page kan. Okay, mula macam cerita Naim ni punya back story macam mana apa semua.
To conclude that you are
To conclude
Illuminati.
that ada Illuminati. So macam,
Betul.
wow, I am that bad dekat mata orang kalau dia kata
Betul.
kan. But then the way I ambil benda tu macam I layankan je sebab I
Betul.
macam daripada dulu my recipe of dealing with like especially Malay mass market punya social media punya target market adalah macam orang kita ini dah nak kata macam built in tau. Orang
Betul.
kita dia akan tertarik dengan benda yang mudah untuk diakses adalah emosi,
Betul.
harta,
Betul.
or like macam agama macam tu kan.
Dajjal.
Kan? Benda-benda tu. So macam I tak bagi dia orang benda tu. So macam mana I deflect benda tu adalah macam I keep on just sakit juga hati kan bila nampak
Betul.
those comment, but then what can I do? Kalau I reply semua macam it's us versus me versus them yang macam dia orang tak nak dengar pun kan.
Betul.
So my quick recipe adalah macam not giving them the bullets lah untuk dia orang tembak lagi.
How?
Tapi Naim sendiri kan macam
This is
even
out of
recently kan,
control.
Yeah.
even recently macam bila orang bagi komen about your family, your parents kan, dan Naim bertindak. Itu macam mana Naim masa tu? What was going on? Impact dia macam mana?
This is another story actually.
Aku tak tahu apa-apa ni.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
please enlighten me.
Better untuk tak ambil tahu sebenarnya kan. Sebab macam bagi Naim sebenarnya there's always like macam a borderline lah, di mana kalau whatever happen in dekat I ke dekat social media, I always gonna remind my family ke apa, just chill, I got this.
Okay.
Betul, kita kena perak juga family kita.
Yes.
Lupa.
Sebenarnya betul, the family.
Yang famous pun family kita
Yes,
juga.
so macam apa-apa pun tak kisah apa-apa backlash yang mungkin jadi is because macam kenapa aku kena benda ni kan. So macam I akan remind my family, macam especially my mom kan.
Betul.
Dia macam ada anxiety macam tengok kenapa dia cakap ni macam ni macam. I got this. Sebab that's why another one more thing I tak suka sangat nak begitu share about my family in like the social media is because I rasa diorang is like my last zen place yang I
Betul.
nak
Safe space kita kan.
Sebab I rasa macam hidup sebagai selebriti ni kita dah banyak berkongsi from head to
Betul.
toe, kita dah share dengan semua orang, so macam apa lagi kita ada kan. So I rasa lebih baik untuk diorang stay away from that limelight ke apa, so that kalau macam kena anything ke apa, not diorang yang kena, sebab I don't know how they gonna take it ke apa. But as for me, I rasa macam okay, again back to the story, I tak bagi diorang the bullet, which is I just continue my daily life untuk macam nampak yang bagi I sebenarnya the recipe adalah simple je. I guna the rule yang I created myself, adalah that 3 days rule. Kalau you dapat kena backlash on that day ke apa kan, whether you buat salah ke ataupun you tak buat salah tapi orang presume you
Hentam
salah,
you juga.
3 hari je. You just stay lelo.
Betul.
Macam tak payah turn off the comment ke apa. Bagi orang like let the steam go ke apa
Yeah,
kan.
yeah,
So
yeah.
macam you just do your own stuff, apa benda semua like 3 hari je. Bagi I.
I
Sebab
think
it is
that's
proven.
brilliant.
It is proven.
If you don't feed on it, it doesn't, dia tak keluar
And
kan.
you boleh nak prolong benda tu, which is you reply on the
Betul,
second day.
you terus.
You akan dapat another 3 more days.
I mean, I would
macam tu.
prolong it if I
Yes.
have a product to sell lah.
Yeah.
I'm taking note.
Taking notes.
Things you don't
Taking
say when you're advocating for mental health.
No, please. No.
Do not
No.
do it.
Do it. No.
Delete.
Delete. So again, that I use that 3 days method, which is I akan zoom out balik my life yang macam I'm such a visual person. So kalau that one day tiba-tiba the whole nation macam attack I macam zoom out, macam I bukakan another POV of myself, macam I in my room tengah baca the comment, lepas tu I zoom out, I nampak rumah I zoom out, I nampak peta Malaysia, I zoom out, nampak the whole semester, I cheat je kat situ macam orang tengah
Faham?
masalah I.
Okay. Tapi how
That's
do
a
you take
very healthy way to visualize your disconnectedness
Betul.
from
Yeah.
the attack, which
Yeah.
actually I pun buat benda yang sama. How I have survived all these like crazy allegations is just to be like goodbye phone for 1 week, and then when you open it, it's a new topic altogether. People are focused on different things,
Betul.
which is sad because people are so reactive to
sangat
the
sangat
news.
sebenarnya. Tapi Naim sendiri sebelum pergi ke Kim, how do you take care of your mental health sebenarnya? What do you do? What do you do for you?
Oh, somehow I actually quite senang untuk nak orang kata let it, orang kata macam mana, nak asingkan benda tu. I'm quite cepat. I don't know. Dia macam,
Compartmentalize tu. I
sebab
see.
sebab I macam a visual person. So contoh kalau macam jadinya masalah kan, I akan box it out in one kotak dulu, macam
Lepas tu tinggal.
benda lain tinggal, ataupun I akan revisit later.
You'll be a good husband, just say.
InsyaAllah, I hope. Sebab macam itu pun apa yang selalu macam I buat. Kalau macam contoh my friend ke apa, kalau dia ada masalah ke apa kan, macam banyak gila, it's okay, just scramble it out, I'll susun for you. Macam okay, you tengok mana yang boleh reachable for you dulu, and mana yang macam beyond your comprehension first. So kita letak. So macam okay, now you focus yang ni. Second one, okay, yang ni pula okay. Lepas tu yang paling last ni you tak nak visit tu kan, but you have to visit juga tau. But you have to tengok pelan-pelan benda tu.
Bukalah consultancy. I rasa you ada bakat sangat. No, but it's very helpful. You must create macam systems or macam boundaries for
So
yourself.
it's a boundary lah tu yang Naim buat.
Interesting.
Kalau
Yeah.
Kim Azor?
Kalau aku call kau, masa kau tak angkat siap kau.
Betul.
Naim, I have a problem. Bye-bye.
Can you please compartmentalize it for me?
So, for me, how do I handle...
Take care of yourself.
Take care of myself.
Especially korang lah masa dalam project exit kan very heavy. Like me watching it pun macam wow, this is a lot man. Dalam every single episode 1 pun dah macam wow macam tu kan. Episode 2 je. For me episode 2 je yang macam a bit okay. Lepas tu 3, 4, 5, 6 wow, that's a lot. And then you guys doing it tu macam mana? Maybe during the penggambaran tu macam mana jaga kesihatan mental? Kim?
For me, well, my character honestly is not as heavy as say Jana's character or
Betul.
Hadi's character.
But you're within everyone punya ni tau. We are bouncing off energy from you juga.
True, but we had a very good team. Our team memang macam, and I think this is very important
Supportive
in
lah
production
maksudnya.
sebenarnya tau. Sebab the thing about production is, it's not like you meet the same people for say 40 days straight. Ya, tapi dia bukan macam you kerja corporate yang you jumpa the same people for 10 years straight. You know, so you punya rapat tu in a way macam 40 days tu je lah rapat. Macam rapat sangat pun after 40 days Tata you never see them again for the rest of your life. Tata next job you jumpa kan. So and then I feel like people in the industry have this tendency to macam auto rapat dengan orang and then totally be okay with it. Now I'm a person who doesn't like change now. I don't like change. I don't like moving schools. If I live here, I want to live here for life.
Wow.
I can adapt, but I don't necessarily like it.
Yeah.
So for me, this is one of the I think the disadvantages of me being in the industry and doing what I love. Even though I love what I love, even though I love what I do, but I still macam the fact that I always akan macam one day, ni I told Naim this. Masa-masa I kalau macam dah habis shoot je, I akan macam like aku like who am I? What am I? Where am I? Why am I? Dia macam like I feel like my life is like completely like 180 in a day. Sebab you don't meet the same people that you used to meet every single day for 40 days, you know.
Kim sayang gila I.
Tiba.
Self-proclaimed.
Ya betul.
She loves me.
Ya betul. Sebab macam
I love you too, dude. Like, I met you like how many years ago? It's so easy to love you.
I mean sebab macam after all again lah macam Kim cakap a good team and the way kita orang gel up pun daripada our acting class punya hari pun semua orang macam bagi the same macam wavelength. Kita sebenarnya macam okey je, tak perlu macam nak kata cari chemistry kata macam aku nak kena mesti dengan kau lama ke apa.
Klik terus kan. Maybe sama umur kot lebih kurang.
No, if I may clarify, Ken, when you work in production, it is life or death.
Betul.
Because you're put in situations where there's no safety regulations or whatsoever. So every person in production is looking after each other actually.
Betul lah.
We are
Because you
literally
guys are together.
in a
travel
unit.
together, makan
Semua benda
together,
sama-sama.
24 hours together. So literally like we are looking after each other. It's not just another corporate job. It
Betul.
literally is macam taking care of everyone.
Apa
yeah.
yang I rasa
understand.
amazing kan, yang sejak I started acting and all that, being in production semalam gaduh like besar gila.
Itu.
Esok okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a macam family member. Because everybody has a common goal at the end of the day is to finish it and go home.
And make it successful.
Untuk kita orang orang untuk cara kita orang like detox apa-apa saja yang dah kita orang kerjakan on set throughout the day. Malam kita pergi makan sama-sama. Pergi makan lepak macam
Betul lah.
hari ni okey kan? Macam macam mana borak kita 4 orang je lah. Ada cast lepas tu makan. Lepas tu sebab I selalu initiate. I kata macam malam nak makan mana? So macam jom kita makan. Okey kita tinggalkan.
Leader kena ada.
That's good. That's
And then macam
good.
contoh macam hari ni hari ni salah technical team, hari ni salah wardrobe, hari ni salah pelakon. Dia macam like kalau
Adalah department yang kena panggil.
hari ni kita angry with the wardrobe team kan. Lepas tu esok technical team yang marah wardrobe team, technical team pula yang salah. Dia macam tu. So macam everyone
It
is
really
macam
is.
It's
Thank
such a
you.
chill out.
Thank you for sharing korang punya experience and how you deal with heavy characters and also the changes. Kan there's so many changes in the industry. There's not the same people that you meet.
Betul.
Another one is how do you place boundary kepada media because their job is to be intrusive.
Yeah.
You know, how do you not be reactive towards them being intrusive as well as peminat-peminat dan juga orang-orang yang tidak ada niat yang baik towards macam they want to target certain individuals to get what they want. Maybe they also want 15 minutes of fame. So how do you deal and put boundary?
For me, I feel like in order to put boundaries with the media, with any other outsiders who you don't want intruding into your life, you have to know what boundaries you have.
Betul.
Sebab you kena tahu, you have to kind of realize that you're a public figure, you know, so you have to realize that
Betul
there
lah
are
tu.
certain things that I cannot say. Dia macam kadang-kadang kita borak dengan kawan, kita tahu kawan kita ni tak adalah trustworthy sangat, tapi kita tapi itu kalau kita bukan public figure, it's fine. Tapi if we're a public figure and you dekat media,
repercussions
that's
dia
gonna be
kan.
like, that's gonna be bad.
Tak boleh erase dah lah
So
kan.
you have to kind of have a checklist
Very mindful kan.
in your head. Macam do not say this, do not say this, do not say this, do not talk about
You
this.
don't
If asked
plan
about
to
this-
say it.
Somehow.
You
Somehow dia
never
keluar.
plan to say it until
Like
they
just
are in
now.
front of you.
Yes.
Like jual je produk. Ilis.
Betul.
No.
Yeah, but in the end, like I said, they are there memang nak instigate, memang nak bagi you cakap dan terlepas cakap.
As for me, throughout like almost like 20 years dalam the entertainment industry, I somehow suka macam I mean, I am like macam quite close with like few reporters apa semua tau. So itu my art of war of like macam
Art of war.
Yeah, my art, the art of war. Sebab macam I always kata macam
Taking notes.
my character bila dengan the media adalah macam I suka macam macam ni je. Macam Naim apa pandangan dia macam? Oh, tahu ikut.
See, he doesn't feed them. you
Betul,
see?
neutral.
Neutral je.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
sometimes like macam the question yang mereka beri tu sebenarnya kalau I'm not like macam elak daripada apa, I just jawab but in like a very general punya itulah kot keadaan.
But that takes practice kan?
Betul. As for me, kadang-kadang kan kalau ada press conference ke apa, dah ada media dah gather, duduk-duduk. Naim single, belum nak kahwin, tak ada girlfriend, apa benda semua.
Set the context, man.
Okay, now tengah ada project ni, tengah buat ni. Question? I did that selalu kalau tu.
Never received that
I'm
question
learning from
tau.
you.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares about my love life.
Not yet.
Not yet. Bro, not yet. Yeah.
But I think the most serious thing that I
Single lagi
face-
susah babe because you will be paired in drama,
betul.
film and all.
Especially
Lagi
the fans
annoying.
kan kena-kena.
And you sometimes have to play along because producers ask you to.
Oh.
So secara tak langsung you dah buka ruang
Ya, betul.
untuk orang nak tahu your personal life from that moment on.
Betul.
Macam mana?
I'll come back later and let you know when that actually happens.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just go back to social media
Okay.
itself kan. How badly has it actually affected you sepanjang your career? You know, the impact, the maybe subconscious impact, you know, that kind of thing where you may not recognize but you sort of feel that there's that shift.
That silent standard. Sometimes kan macam kita rasa kita tak affected by it, but then macam kadang-kadang bila tengok macam orang macam
Oh, faham.
okay, kenapa aku tak
Alah.
sikit-sikit sometimes I do feel that macam
Self-esteem
Macam
sebab
kena-
okay, Naim Daniel tu dia buka adalah package hero yang kata macam that tinggi and so benda-benda yang those kind of like macam genre yang maybe somehow orang secara subconscious letak kan.
Okay.
So sometimes bila I tengok macam my friends semua kan, especially macam I counsel kan, I selalu cakap dengan orang macam handsome je korang ni macam tu kan.
Okay.
But then I fikir balik macam cepat-cepat I detox macam tak aku ada benda yang korang tak ada juga, but then aku boleh coexist. So macam I'm not saying that macam I'm better than them or anything, but I just kata macam
I have my place in the
yes,
industry.
bagi I, there's like this one thing I pegang in my life apa tau. Tak kisah whether macam in whatever field you are pun, you are you and that's your power. Kan? Sebab bagi I, there will always gonna be like macam, especially the industry, ada hero, heroine comes and go apa semua. But then, orang takkan dapat apa yang you pernah offer. To the screen
I
maybe.
think one thing about Naim Kandi, kalau kita go down memory lane Naim.
Okay.
Naim ni when I first met him, I think this was six years ago.
Lama dah.
His strength is his humility sebenarnya.
Betul.
I think that is what it is, and that is why it has brought you this far sebenarnya Naim. So Naim teruskan. And we wait to see. So Naim tak payah nak fikir orang lain lagi handsome ke lagi apa benda ke, because you do you and you in your own way beautiful Naim. Betul. You have
Masya
always
Allah.
been this really humble person
Thank you.
daripada awal.
Betul.
Thank you.
And I
have-
still
you have really
Naim
left
bagi
an impact
t-shirt
on me
dia,
juga.
t-shirt apa masa tu
I tak
Pernama
dapat.
Oh, the perfect, the perfect.
perfect.
Sempurna.
Yeah, sempurna. Betul. Masya Allah.
I tak pernah dapat. Oh ya.
Okay. Aduh. So I think so kita jangan compare lah.
Betul.
Diri kita kan. Kim pula macam mana Kim?
Oh, for me, well, I'm a little bit different from Naim sebab Naim dia sebab kau memang macam mana nak cakap like bila kau on social media kau memang dah Naim Daniel, you know what I mean?
Faham.
Yeah, but like for
betul.
me,
Faham.
it was a whole roller coaster my social media journey. There was one point where aku tak tahu aku ni pelakon ke influencer ke.
Faham.
Macam ni.
Oh my god, I face that too.
Kan.
There is that dilemma right now.
You don't, that means you don't know what you are lah macam
You
tu.
don't know how to place yourself in this new macam scheme of things,
Betul.
because the business model has changed
Betul.
in that
Yes.
sense, where you tak boleh just become an actor. You have to
Betul.
have personality, charm, and everything present on social media to be valuable in the industry.
Tapi isn't it what you resonate most with? Macam what do you resonate more? Are you an actress? Are you a singer?
But how am I going to present that on my social media? People don't want to see me on
Yeah.
set all the time.
the
It's
time.
boring. They want to see facades of me. They want to see personal life. They want to go inside and personal and raw, and I'm not ready for that.
But it's so interesting kan, because I find Kandi, when I meet people online dengan physically macam ni lain tau sebenarnya. Very different. So you guys macam kena dua dunia yang berbeza lah, ataupun
I
dua
rasa
identity.
masalah ataupun apa yang dilalui Kim right now is mencari online identity.
I think that's what
Betul.
it is. Betul.
I mean, for me, I'm pretty authentic online, but like I feel like the thing that I faced most, especially lepas viral tu, I kind of wrote on that virality. Is that even a word? Never mind.
Betul.
ada.
Yeah. Product. No.
What have I done?
So I wrote on it, I milked it. So I macam hari-hari I akan post video, you know, and then it came to a certain, let's not break things. So it came to a point where my producer's laughing.
This lady, I tell you.
Yeah. So okay, stop. Stop.
Kim?
Don't break it. So it came to a point where I was like, it's work. Social media is work, and
it
it is
is.
actually still work, tau,
It
because
is.
when
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It is a lot of work.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, sometimes when you don't actually feel like you want to post something, but you have to post because otherwise your engagement will go down, and then yada.
You.
And then macam, yeah.
Yeah, please send that note to my husband.
Oh, he doesn't post.
He needs to be better influencer.
He's not influencer.
I know he's
not.
So but I'm still growing on social media
Betul.
and in the industry as well tau. So macam like I feel that both of you are comfortable, like, even if you don't.
Babe,
like,
we're
you
from
don't need to,
MySpace,
like,
so you guys a lot of training.
Betul. And
Yeah.
also I think macam kalau macam the bukan nak kata generational gap. I mean like macam the phase tu kan, macam mana yang Kim sedang lalui sekarang ni lebih sukar berbanding macam mana kita dulu. Okay,
Yeah.
kita
Kita
hidup
ada
di zaman
freedom yang
Sebab
untuk
korang start
Betul.
itu
like,
adalah sebelum Instagram.
Zaman lain,
And
yeah.
no matter how much macam orang macam kita rasa macam kita tak tahu nak position ourselves apa, tapi orang di mata orang masih lagi melihat Diana Daniel tu adalah pelakon.
kita masih handal untuk melalui all these nuances of
Betul.
social media kan.
And also macam korang punya fans dah like stable tau. The people who follow you on social media,
They're also
really,
growing
like,
older, babe.
Ya, betul.
They're less interested in the entertainment industry,
Yeah.
babes.
For me lain. For me the people who follow
betul
me
lah tu.
come and go.
Oh.
I don't
Betul.
update anything, diorang unfollow. Macam tu. And macam like kalau I senyap macam I see my numbers going down, gitulah.
Betul,
Dia macam tu. So it's like for me I'm at a state where macam
Hustle stage.
Constant pressure lah.
The hustle stage,
yeah,
definitely. You need to hustle for your brand.
Betul.
Kan?
Yeah, when I work for brands pun is the same thing. You know
Betul.
what they want to see engagement. What
Betul.
they want to see insights. You
Betul.
know, so
But it's
macam
just a
tu.
different reality from ours before, because for me, they wanted to see how many covers I could cover in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like how many articles were there. Like it's the same thing. It's just your analytics are now data is online.
Betul.
For me, dia
Dulu
macam
print.
ni artikel dia. Ini saya dah boleh masuk macam news outlets like Berita Harian front page is huge.
Ya, betul.
Dulu-dulu
It's
macam
a
tu
tank.
kan.
Huge to get like macam magazine, it solidifies you in the industry. So
Betul.
sama sebenarnya, you know, but people may forget lah that. So the hustle tu sama je. Yeah, you always have to show up every day and you know expose yourself to the, because dulu we had a medium dekat tengah yang tukar naratif kita.
Betul.
So walaupun I cakap dekat wartawan, oh ini cerita saya, wartawan will spin it the way the editor
Betul.
wants to hear it.
Yeah.
Yes.
What people want to hear. So they will put a really interesting
Headlines.
questionable headline, and most of people tak baca pun apa yang kat dalam tu.
Betul.
So you are being targeted just for the
Betul.
headline
Yalah.
itself.
Betul.
And it doesn't last 3 days.
Yeah.
It lasts 3 months.
Betul.
You have to wait for the next Sunday to see if your name is still there. Kalau Sunday tu nama you masih naik, good
We
luck.
continue.
Next week pula.
Betul.
Yeah, it takes a lot more patience. But anyway, it doesn't really invalidate your struggle. I'm saying that there's a lot more risk for you guys because AI manipulation of images and
speed.
information.
The speed of information.
Belum lagi yang they hack into your photos and then
Yeah.
they get photos that are just scary. So
Okay, mungkin kita nak wrap up.
Betul.
Since time tak banyak ni. Okay, Naim, Kim, thank you so much for all your insights. We wish you all the best. Mungkin kata-kata terakhir daripada Naim from your role in Project Exit sebagai ucup, mungkin apa Naim nak katakan kepada mereka yang belum lagi menonton Project Exit. Silakan.
Kepada yang belum menonton, I hope that everyone yang belum menonton, tolonglah tonton.
Tolong tonton.
Boleh naikkan rating kita orang cakap. Sebab nanti mungkin kot ada projek lain pula.
Tapi why should people watch Project Exit mungkin?
Project Exit is about like macam, dude, remaja man kita tu, muda oi. Kita kena tengok. I mean like not just about that remaja thing, but then of course like this is something yang very menyegarkan for the industry untuk mengupas, membincangkan tentang permasalahan yang mungkin agak orang kata sensitif untuk dibincangkan. And yeah, please, I hope that everyone yang menonton, jika you guys dapat any kind of kebaikan daripada this series, sharing orang lain. And again, I just hope that dekat our World Mental Health Month kan this year,
Yes.
don't afraid to speak up.
betul.
Yes.
And of course, whatever yang kita jalani tu sebenarnya it is valid untuk you rasa some sort of ways, but there's always a way out. And I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you for always ada dekat sini. Still, you've tried so
Yes.
hard, and yeah, kita try lagi sama-sama lepas ni.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Naim
Abang
Daniel.
Naim.
Sama-sama.
Thank you. Kim, silakan Kim.
Okay, well, kepada sesiapa yang tahu tentang Project Exit, and maybe if you haven't watched it yet, do give it a watch. Why saya rasa semua lapisan masyarakat boleh relate dengan Project Exit, because Project Exit doesn't really just tell a story about 4 kids that's trying to escape asrama Ahlak. It's not just about that.
Yeah.
You know, it talks about the issues that is unspoken within the community. And I feel that a lot of people go through this, and life is not just about being born, going to school, getting a job, getting married, getting old. It's not just that. You know, there's more into the emotional sense. There's more when you dig deeper into mental health, you know, into what's in your head, what's in your heart. There's more to life than just going through it, you know. So I feel that a lot of people find it taboo to talk about, especially if you feel negative. You know, you feel if you feel sad, you know, you kind of fed you kind of are fed with this kind of stereotype or mentality where you're not supposed to feel any if it's negative, it's bad, you know. But I don't think that's the case. Negativity is not always bad. We just have to face the negativity. We just have to address it, and we have to overcome it, you know. Be it in a way where we talk more about it, to normalize it, normalize feeling that way, normalize, you know, being okay with not being okay. Yeah. So I feel that Project Exit actually helps us to see more what's actually happening with the world, what's actually happening with
The reality
issues,
kan?
the reality and the issues that you have growing up. So parents understand more, teenagers understand more what they're going through during that phase, you know, because everyone has, I believe, some sort of struggle and have been there at any point of time. In
Yeah,
their
I just want to also say thank you. I want to say thank you so much to you guys for being brave enough to do this Project Exit. It takes bravery as well as, you know, good intention, because I'm a mom of two. My son is 11. He will be a full-blown teenager in a couple of years.
Yes.
And you guys have set the tone. You guys are setting the tone to make, you know, discussions about mental health something that is to be very open about, to be there's a support system there, there's
Betul.
that conversation going, there's that taboo that we're trying to orang kata
Break kan?
break.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. You guys are playing an incredible part in this journey.
And also like I would like to take this opportunity to actually nak ucapkan thank you so much to MIASA throughout
you.
these years of advocating and
Thank
also
you. Most welcome.
Puan Anita and also di
Saya tumpang.
I mean
Saya pun thank you Miasa.
They
like,
did this initiative.
yeah, really like tremendous work. I know like macam benda ni bukan one night success ke
Yeah,
apa, and I hope
betul.
that macam sebab whatever yang you guys kerjakan selama ni, kita tak sedar berapa banyak jiwa kita dah cuba at least
InsyaAllah.
selamatkan.
I mean, thank
and
you.
I hope that whatever yang MIASA kerjakan, always kerjakan in a God's path, insyaAllah. So thank you so much,
Amin.
MIASA.
Thank you so much.
so
Thank you so much Naim and also Kim. I think Naim kan, banyak Naim pun dah membantu MIASA sebenarnya daripada zaman-zaman dulu orang tak kenal pun MIASA kan, dan kita sama-sama cuba, and then now we have D, of course, sama-sama berjuang, and I think we can only do this together.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in conjunction with World Mental Health Day, I hope all of you who are watching, we do better kan D.
Yes,
And we
betul.
would like to normalize, as what Kimberly cakap tadi, Kimberly Chuah, that we must normalize this discussion and as much as possible talk about it, so that kita sama-sama can do better and we
Betul.
can take care of our mental health. And I think, of course, being you guys, being public figures, this is something that mungkin kita rasa susah nak berkongsi. Semua orang nampak kita kena perfect.
Yeah.
But of course, to really understand that it's okay to not be okay. And MIASA is here to support everyone, insyaAllah.
Yes, that's a
And-
lifeline as well for you
Betul,
guys. if you
and
guys
we are
need
very
it.
happy to once again be in collaboration with Suria KLCC. I think this is the 3rd, 4th year dah.
Wow.
Alhamdulillah, very very happy sebab it's not easy tau to have a mall macam ni.
Betul,
To
bagi
be
space.
betul,
kan?
bagi space and to normalize mental health. So hopefully kan you guys can check us out
Yes.
at KLCC. We will be here till, well, bila kita record ni dah habis dah pun. But please do come every single year to KLCC.
Betul.
Suria KLCC.
Show your support.
Betul, show your support, and together we can do better, we can do more. Hopefully we can break the stigma and we end this discrimination once and for all,
Betul.
inshallah.
And to our listeners, remember, be kind online, whether
Yes.
you're a celebrity or not.
Yes.
Your words have power and use them wisely. I'm
Betul.
Diana.
And I'm Anita, signing off from Suria KLCC. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.